Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This time I want to give another update about my life. Actually, there are a bunch of videos that I already made, but turns out I don't have time at all to edit my videos, so I'm just gonna do this. And the other video is probably gonna upload soon when I have a better time. Right now, like after such a long time, I'm not quite busy during my weekday, so I feel like I figured I'm just gonna do this content, but just make it quick because you know what, edit the video for me it's gonna take like an hour or so, so I'm just gonna do this and I'm not gonna edit anything, so I'm sorry if my English not perfect and there are a bunch of filler words and so on. Well, first thing first, maybe it's been finally my 6 months of being here in America. Everything is getting better. I'm getting adjusted, even though sometimes there's always ups and downs. But thank God I survived until now, and I even feel content and happy. So, first thing first, I think I just going to tell you about my friends first. I finally can make kind of like several friends. My friends, most of them at first is just Brenda's friends, his girlfriend sometimes, or just Brenda's friends. But you know what? I just don't think I'm a good friend of guys. I'm just a girl's girl. So it's pretty hard for me to find a girl that also kind of like me, who likes to do content or to take a pictures, everything. Even not just girls, just everybody's in America. They don't like pictures, they don't like social media, they don't like content. Maybe not in Utah or my boyfriend's, sorry, my husband's circle. Maybe not them. I just haven't find them yet, but it's okay. I figured I have another girls that I really enjoy to talk with. First thing first is our neighbor. So our neighbor's named Bettina. She's actually just moved there, and turns out her boyfriend actually Brandon's friend that turns out to be our neighbor. So it's from Brandon's friend as well, but I feel more comfortable to talk with her. We like to go to the gym together. We also love to have healthy lifestyle, and we are also very like to have a perfect, no, how to say it, being professional at our job. So that's why I feel like I connected with her. We kind of have similar tastes, so that's why I enjoy being with her. And she's awesome. She knows how to gardening, something that I need to learn, and also she likes to cook, something that I need to learn because most of the time, all this time, Brandon cook most all of our meals, even though sometimes it's the easy one, but still I only cook certain stuff like salad and spaghetti aglio olio and Asian food like meatballs, something like that. Okay. And then the second one, the friend that I really connect with is her name is Gaby or Gabrielle. We met from the business youth meeting when I found the ad on Instagram to meet new people. So since I'm new here, I think it's important for me to get along well with other people here, so that's why I met her there. Even though I also met other people, but we still connected until now. We still hang out together because she's also from Asian, and what's interesting about it is her name's his husband also Brandon as well, and their pickiness is also similar, and our interests, our likes, me and Gaby is also kind of similar. So that's why I think we kind of match up to be a friend. We did double date for a couple of times, which really fun. And then third one, I think my girl is Michaela. If you still remember, she's my husband's groomsman's girlfriend. If you still remember, some of you maybe went to our wedding. Brandon's groomsman named Zach also brought his girlfriend Michaela. We we already feel connected by that day, and I'm even happier that I finally can meet her in person more often, and she's so fun, and she wants to teach me about game stuffs or anime, something that I never tried before or I'm not good with. It's gonna be fun experience with her too. And then the fourth one, my girl's this girl, is probably my mother-in-law. She's amazing. Like I can talk about beauty products with her. We went to the pedicure together, and then I can just talk about everything with her. She's the best. And also my sister-in-law that also um, like made me experiencing new thing. Like she's so smart with decorating her son, and then she's also like helping me a lot, support me a lot while I'm being here. We went to family dinner together every weekend, so I have a good connection with them. So that's pretty much my five girls that I like the most in here. Maybe I have other girls, but I don't remember because those girls are the girls that I met more often. Yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't mention anybody yet. That's what I remember. Okay, and then about my job. So I'm still a correspondent from TV1, but I also need another job because that job I only got money after there is some news that I covered, and not much use in Utah because Utah is peaceful, organized state. I think, even though of course there are still crimes and stuff, but it's not really nationwide crime or it's not really impactful to the global. That's why I didn't really work much for TV1, but I kind of try to keep myself busy. So I work from home, and I met a bunch of people by that work, that job, that I feel I so connected with a lot of my clients, and they are kind of my bestie sometimes. Maybe they don't think as me as a bestie, but I just think that they are a bestie. So I have uh guys friends from there, and some of them are girls as well. And sometimes I'm not doing my work. Sometimes we just talk because it's been really fun to know them. They're very interesting and they are really fun. So I really enjoy talking with them. And yeah, they kind of my friend, but it's hard for me to meet them. So that's why it's just like virtual friends, which I really enjoy my job because of them. The thing is that doesn't really reward me enough for me to be able to like savings money or invest my money kind of like that. So that's why along the way I also try to find a job. Actually it's been 6 months, but I still haven't got any job yet that I apply. I keep applying even though like it's pretty much once a month or twice a month. But once I try to apply, I applied a bunch of jobs. I think it's been 100 jobs. I don't know. Well, it's not easy for me because I try to have a job that I kind of like. I don't get it yet. Maybe in the future. And I have a plan. I'm probably just going to try with anything. Maybe start from zero, whatever it is. Maybe physical job because it's not me being insecure about my English, but I feel like maybe I need to have a better communication and to understand how they actually saying certain words to the customers, to the coworkers. That's why I probably going to take any job, maybe like a cashier or at the wait as the waitress, something like that, because there was a time I had an interview at the office, and it's a little bit like, let's say 85% of what they say I can get it, but I think the 25% is important information that I need to know. So that's why I didn't get a job, which fine. And yeah, let's start from zero again, and I'm not gonna embarrass for that, even though I kind of sad, but whatever. And the thing is, it's hard for me again to make a content because of my work from home job is consuming my time so much with not so much rewarding, but it's fulfilling because I love them. Yeah, it's not gonna be forever, and we'll see. Because while I'm working, sometimes I have time. I also learning the courses, journalism courses, which now I really don't have time for that. Yeah, it's been a while. And I kind of a little bit overwhelmed too with responding to people. That's why I also didn't really talk with my parents. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to figure to manage everything. That's why I'm not doing any content, because I'm trying to getting adjust with everything. My time is hard for me to find. I couldn't even like cook, and the house, it's it's always been clean. I have time for that, but for other thing else, no. I've been also, what changes now, I also trying to follow healthy lifestyle. It's always been like that even in Jakarta, but now it's even better. We rarely use this stove, so we are using air fryer most of the time when it comes to frying something. And I also make smoothie every morning. I think it's a good one. And also I'm having matcha instead of coffee. And yeah, there are a bunch of things that I kind of try actually. The thing is, I don't have time for a gym. That's also something that I'm really sad about. If you can tell, like, no, no muscle, but it's just fat right now. And yeah, the thing, even though I like to be work from home, I always want to make sure that I look great. It's something that I really love about. And I'm still trying to figure out actually what kind of content that I have to make in the future or right now, because honestly, I'm sad. Every 2 months or every month, my followers on Instagram decreasing by 100 followers, which that's really sad. And it makes me have to be creative, but I don't have time for that. I mean, I do have idea, but to actually put an action to it, it's gonna take a lot of time, and I don't have time for that. I'm not complaining that I don't have time yet. I just gonna enjoy this situation, to enjoy this moment by living it. Sometimes you don't have time for this, for that. It's because maybe there's another priority that I need to focus on. And yeah, I like the people that I met from the job, work from home one. They are very inspiring me. That makes me keep going with everything. And also the people surround me. And my husband, we have a amazing relationship, because I feel like if like it remind me when I was back in Indonesia without him. Like it's tough. In here right now, it's not easy, but I feel better because I have someone like him in my life, and I'm surrounded by very supportive people, and none of them are my liability. But yeah, so it's pretty much like that about my update. I'm so sorry. I want to unboxing my matcha set and show you that. I want to show you my where I've been gone to while I'm here. So I don't have time for that to edit my video. Hopefully you can understand. And that's pretty much my update. I want to talk about it in English because I don't think everybody should know about my life's update, even though sometimes YouTube can also put a caption to it, so you can, yeah, you have to read it. Well, that's pretty much it. We'll see what's going to happen next. Sometimes I kind of like feeling low, like how it's gonna be, but I just realized just keep in faith. I believe my Jesus is amazing plan. Even though it has to be slow or everything, whatever, but I just need to read the Bible to be my foundation of how to live this life. And also I listening to a lot of podcasts and YouTube, even though it's sometimes from the church, sometimes it's also from like self-improvement kind of influencer. And what else that new? Nothing that I can think in my mind. So thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully, I don't know, this is probably not valuable for you, and maybe like little viewers, but the purpose of this is in case someone really wondering where am I, like why you're gone from Instagram, you can know this, you can hear this, and I'm still alive, I'm doing great, still adjusting myself. It's not always rainbows, trust me. There's so many times I'm feeling low as well. And right now I'm very happy because I finally have time for this. I'm not just working. Um, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Hope to see you soon with a better content that very maybe useful for you. I'm just gonna straight upload this.